Hey, Carrie, it's Nick O'Neill here with Leo Digital SEO. Spoke with someone at the front desk and they sent me your way. I've got this video here that's going to be giving you 3 pointers, and these pointers are going to be basically helping you with your website and your GMB business page on how you can start getting more leads and generating more revenue, right? So the 3 points that I have is going to be content, backlinks, and citations, and then I'll show you the opportunity of taking these steps for your business. So first things first is content. Generally, Google likes to see 1,500 to 2,000 words, and that's dependent on the competition and the number of keywords needed. If you're asking what a keyword is anything someone might type into Google when they're looking for a particular service or product. So in your content on the homepage, you can place these keywords throughout to tell Google exactly what terms you want your website found for. So for example, you are a concrete coating company in Dallas, Texas. You might put concrete coating Dallas, Texas, concrete coating Dallas, epoxy flooring Dallas, Texas. Those would count as keywords, right? And so I've got your business here in the word counter, and we see that you're at about 568 words. You're going to get that up to at least 1,500 so that Google will consider your site an authority, right? I've got your top competition here, and that's Craftsman's Concrete Floors. And we can see just how many they actually have on their site, just to see where you're standing at compared to the competition. They're almost at 1,200 words, right? So easily doable. You want to get that up to 1,500, maybe 2,000, even since they're already up there in that 1,000 range as well. And then you want to put those keywords in there. If you want more examples of keywords, this is a tool, Ahrefs, that I use, and I pay for it monthly. It gives more insight on the websites and the data that's needed. There's free tools out there that you can use, but if you want to go deeper, just to give you some more examples of these keywords that are being used, we can actually look and see what your competition's using, right? So concrete stain, that would be a keyword. That is a keyword that they're using on their website. We see that they have 22,000 people that are searching that monthly, and the keyword difficulty is from 0 to 100, right? So it's at that 28. Not bad, not great, and they're getting about 1,000 people to their website just off of this keyword alone. There's plenty of other ones, as you can see here, and these are the type of keywords that you would want to be putting on your website so that people can start looking that up in Google and coming to your website, and your website starting to get known for those keywords through Google, right? So that's the first point that I have. The second one that I have is going to be backlinks. And a backlink is anywhere you find one website linking to another website, or in this case, one website linking to your business website right here. These links act like an endorsement of your website from others, which Google uses this actually to build trust in your business by seeing others quote unquote vouching for you, right? So a best example that I can give for you is in Google's eyes, it's basically a popularity contest to see who has the most websites vouching for their website or leading back to their website, right? And I do want to point out that not all links are created equal, so it is worth noting stay relevant to your industry, and local websites will work best. We go back over here to Ahrefs, the tool that I use. We see that you have 44 backlinks linking back to your page, and you've got 24 websites that are vouching for you, quote unquote, vouching for your website, which are leading back to your website right there, right? We go to your top competition. We see they have roughly 1.4 thousand backlinks, and they have 356 websites vouching for their website or referring back to their business page website. So they're winning that quote unquote popularity contest. You're going to get those backlinks up and get those websites up. The good thing here is you can say, well, if it's working for my competition, then why wouldn't it work for me? Let's see what websites they have their links in, right? And so these would be all the websites that you would want to go in and start putting your company back, your company link back into these websites so that it'll start linking back to your page, right? And so the DR is out of 100. Well, that's basically just how much power you're getting from one website linking back to yours. So you want to go in and put all of these in here. You want to put your website in all of these, right? And there's plenty of them. And then you want to do exactly what your competition's doing, and then you want to do some more so that you're beating them out there. You don't just want to be even with them. You want to beat them. That's why they're the competition, right? And so the last bit of advice that I have for you is going to be citations. We go over here to this Google Map Pack section, and if you want to know what a citation is anywhere your business name, address, or service area and phone number is exactly as per your Google business page. And so these citations here help you rank in this map pack here, which is extremely important for local businesses since they can generate huge amounts of revenue. So if someone types in concrete flooring Dallas, Texas, you want to be that first person right there that they see, because they're not going to go on to the second, third, or fourth page to look at that, right? And so these citations are included in directories like Yelp, Angie's, Expertise, BBB's, and then there's hundreds of others out there I'm sure you've heard of. Social media accounts also count as a citation as well. For example, if you have a Facebook business page, then you would want to put your business name, address, and number exactly as it is on this GMB page right here on that Facebook business page. And that would count as one citation, right? And so then you got Facebook, YouTube, LinkedIn, Twitter, you name it, right? And the list goes on and on. And the idea is that your brand begins to be found all over the internet by Google because they constantly have bots crawling to see whose presence is most felt. And so the larger your online presence is, the more Google trusts you. And once Google starts to see you more than these guys right here, the more likely it is they're going to start ranking you higher in this map pack section right here. So just to cap over what we went over, once you start to get that content going, you got that 1,500 to 2,000 words with those keywords we talked about. You're getting those backlinks. You're starting to get those other websites referring back to your website. You're running that quote unquote popularity contest. And then you're getting your citations up in those directories that we talked about. Here's what you might be looking at and why it's so worth it. So your competition right here, we can see that they have 18.6 thousand people going to their website just off of their online presence alone. And again, this is Ahrefs, the tool that I use, and the numbers are always higher exactly as per Google. This is just the algorithm that we're used on it. We can't get exactly the same, but we get close around the ballpark. They're always higher. So let's say they have 18,000 people visiting their web page, right? Just off their online presence. Let's say only 10% of those people actually pick up the phone to call them. So they're at about 1,800 people. Let's say we only close out half of those, 1,800 people that actually call, and they're at 900 new jobs a month, all for their online presence alone, and that's it. And so I'm not sure what your margins are, but I would imagine that would generate some pretty decent revenue. And there's also many, many, many more keywords. As you can see, they have 10,000 keywords. We're at 9 right now for your page, but there's many, many more keywords to start generating and driving more traffic into your website. So yeah, Carrie, this is what I do for a living, and I'm making this video just to help you start generating some leads online. If you do find yourself wanting more to continue scaling as far as you want, feel free to reach out and I can help you with some more information, or we can talk about your goals and I can do the research to find out exactly what could be realistic for your business and what it might take to reach those goals. If not, that's okay as well. You can also do this. This video is here to help you so you can start implementing these into your site by yourself. Again, my name is Nick O'Neill, Miss Carrie. Feel free to reach out to me at my cell at 832-728-9003 or through my email. I would just ask if you would leave one line of feedback. That would be much appreciated. I really hope this helps. Have a great day.